Hello. I just wanted to do a little quick video using Adobe Fresco. Adobe Fresco is free. It's a wonderful program to use, highly recommended, especially if you're into drawing and you're into some, cool stuff. So we're going to be using Fresco and we're going to be using the vector brush. So basic vector brush, round, I like that. It's my favourite, that's just me. And I'm going to put that there because I like my brush settings down here. So I'm going to change the size and I'm going to change the flow, the smoothing, which gives you smoother lines. But the thing with vectors, if you don't know, when you zoom in, you don't have the pixelated edge like you do with pixel brushes. So I love this because it's scalable. So this could go on a massive wall. It could go on a 10 million foot wall and it would never lose any kind of quality. It'd always look really, really good, especially if you export it as a vector or as a PDF or something. So what I want to do today, I want us to just learn how to draw what I'm calling squibblers. Okay, so these are basically like wobbly characters that come out of the frame. So we're just going to draw a frame. Like, I'm going to keep it simple. So I'm just going to draw a frame like that. Okay, so it's a basic frame. And because we're using Fresco, I want to look at this brush, this tool here. It's a secondary tool. When you triple tap it, you get a blue ring around the outside. That's really important. We're going to be using that. Normally when you're sketching, you'd use a pencil and then you'd pencil over the top. It's just another way. I do that as well. But this particular video, I want to look at using this tool. You'll see. So basically, I've got my little border. I kind of want to show you now. So what I'll do is I'll just draw one little blob like that. Okay, now it's gone outside the line, I know. I'm just going to keep going. So I'm going to do a blob there. I'm going to do a blob here like that. And then I'm going to go from the back like that. So I want this one to be coming out of the screen. I want this one to pop out of the screen. I want another one at the back there, maybe just hiding, and this one to pop out of the screen. Now, it looks like an absolute mess. I get it. So if we just use this, triple tap this, what you can do, you basically, if you drag a line over it, it cuts it off perfectly close to the line like so, look. Can you see? It's really good. So I'll do this with all the lines. So I've done it with that one. This blob, I want him in front. Get rid of that line. We don't want any lines on him. This blob, I want him next to him, so I'll get rid of these lines. This blob, I want in front of this one, so I'll get rid of that line, like so. Same with these, get rid of them. Get rid of this line, we don't want that. We don't want this line of the border, because we want him coming out. And also what we don't want is this little thing there. That's gone a bit wonky as that, actually. Why has it done that? I'll tell you what, let's get rid of that there. No. What have I done there? Oh, I know what I've done. 1 second. What I need to do is get rid of this. Do you know what? I'm just gonna have to draw a curve. I'm just gonna have to curve that up. I can't be dealing with that. I can't be dealing with that. Now it looks rubbish. Right, what have I done wrong? We're gonna have to get rid of that guy. I have to undo it all. In fact, no, I don't have to undo it all. Just redo it all. 3-finger tap. I'm just going to get rid of him because it's annoyed me that. Get rid of that. Start again. Right, get rid of that. Just draw that blob again coming out. Sorry about that. No. That first. Oh no. Why am I doing that? What is going on? I think it's difficult to have that character behind and popping out because he's got a little thing there because he's behind that. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. Let's make him thinner. There is no plan. There's no plan. There we go, that's better. Get rid of these, get rid of that. That's an easy one. That's an easy one as well. Okay, so we've got a little crowd of blobs. And that was dead easy. And it looks really good. The other beautiful thing about that tool is you can use a thicker line, for example. You could use a thicker line. So you could do that, for example. And those thicker lines match perfectly together, but with the thin lines as well. which is really hard to do if you're just using an eraser. And I might use that brush on them all because I like the thicker lines. So I'm just going to go over those thinner lines with a thicker brush, just to give them a bit more impact, make them look a bit more cartoonified. And I'll tell you, if you wanted to print it out, it'd be good to colour in then, because they've got nice thick lines. So I'm just going to get rid of the ones I don't want, like so. And then they match up perfectly. The border's thin, they're thick coming out. I think it looks kind of cool. So next we're going to have some eyes, and if you're drawing along, amazing. I really want to see what you do. If you send it in, if you send your drawing in, then what I can do is I'll put it in the stream gallery on Saturdays at 10:30 UK time. So let's just, I'm just gonna give them all simple faces for now. So you can give them whatever faces you want, but there are some rules for Squibbles faces, and I'm going to show you what they are. Basically, the rule is keep the mouth between the eyes. I'm going to do it a bit thinner actually, that mouth. Probably size 7. Yeah, keep the mouth between the eyes. If it's underneath, fine. If you want to do that, that's great. That's not a squibble mouth. If you want to do it above, that's just a little bit weird, isn't it? So yeah, I like to do my mouths in the middle. They don't all have to be smiling. This guy could be like, huh? This guy could be sticking his tongue out. He could be laughing. Oh yeah, doing upside down D. He could be laughing. We could just fill that in with the fill tool, just like that. Again, so clean. The edges are so clean. There's no pixelation when you use vector brushes. Let's give this guy a little smile. He might be sad. You know what, he knows why, but he's feeling sad. This guy could just have like some funny teeth. I don't know. Maybe he's just got teeth. And in simple terms, that's a black and white drawing that personally I think works. You could print it out and colour it in, or you can print it out and colour it in, or you could print it out and colour it in, or you could print it out and colour it in, or you could print it out and colour it in. You could colour it in on your iPad. Whatever you decide to do, that's up to you. Colouring it in, different video. You just use the fill tool, colour it in on nice and bright colours. But for now, this is how you draw some nice squibblers in Adobe Fresco. I hope you enjoyed that quickfire live session, and I hope you replay it and have a go. And like I said, send it into the channel, send it to our socials. You can DM on Instagram, you can DM me anywhere. You'll find us anywhere. J Stansfield, the Squibbles, and I will put it in next week's gallery if you're comfortable. Only if you're comfortable. But until then, thanks for watching. Keep creating.